Hey yo, this is Dash, and today is December 26th, 2023. And this video shall serve as the 26th video in the Ask Dash video series. So first and foremost, I cannot say thank you guys enough for watching, commenting, liking, so giving that thumbs up these videos and making this a success. I cannot say thank you guys enough. So today's video comes from Thyron from TNT Barbecue. So if you don't know, Thyron won the, what was the exact name of the show on Netflix? It was a barbecue show on Netflix, and without looking it up, I'm drawing a blank on the exact. Oh, I think it was the American Barbecue Showdown. Thyron won that show. I've kind of talked about it from time to time on the live stream. I actually was asked. I was interviewed, but I submitted tape. I submitted video. I applied, did everything necessary to join the cast of that show. I got far along, in my opinion, after doing multiple interviews, and I got to the point where I had to do a one-on-one cook with someone. This was during the pandemic, or towards the end of the pandemic. So it was a Zoom call that I did where I cooked for someone and talked about what it was that I was cooking, and it was a timed event, more or less. So, but I felt like I got okay, far enough along on the show, but I didn't make it. But you know, someone who that I know did make it is Brother Thyron, and you know, he made it. Not only did he make it, he won. So congratulations to him on winning the second season of the American Barbecue Showdown. Anyway, Thyron says spare ribs, St. Louis, or baby backs. Which is my favorite? No, none of those are my favorite. Beef, plate, ribs, bruh. Brisket on a stick. Yes, please, sign me up. Okay, those are my favorites. I don't know if you're aware, you remember, Thyron, I don't eat pork. Or when I do, it's one of those few and far between type events. Because I don't eat it, I'm not going to discount those other types of ribs. But I will tell you that least favorite to most favorite to cook. Least favorite would be probably St. Louis. I don't cook St. Louis style ribs here. It's just not. There's no call for it. I do on occasion cook spare ribs, and if I'm cooking spare ribs, I'm cooking an entire slab of spare ribs. And when you say slab of ribs, you're talking about spare ribs, and if you say rack of ribs, you're talking about baby backs. If I cook a rack of ribs, I'm cooking baby backs. And I cook baby backs because when I was using my drum smokers, I could fit 3 racks of baby backs on one rack, one grill grate in the drum, which meant that I was able to smoke 6 racks of baby backs at one time and make more money versus doing 2 slabs of spares, because the slab of the spare ribs are going to take up more room than baby backs do. With that being said, I was able to make more money off of baby backs than I was spares. St. Louis, yes, I guess you could say the St. Louis are about the same width as baby backs, but the problem is I live on the East Coast, and spare ribs are not, St. Louis style ribs are not in, I don't say in fashion, but they're not the preferred pork ribs in this particular area. Again, it's going to be baby backs and spares as far as which one I would be cooking, which the demand is higher for baby backs or versus spares. But then again, I could have also created the demand for baby backs to be higher than spares because of the aforementioned ability to cook more baby backs than I could spares on the same fire. So it made economical, fiscal sense to make more baby backs than it did spares. I say all of that to say. Anyway, Thyron, congrats again on your win on the TV show, and hopefully that answers your question. I'm not in the Midwest, and then I guess you didn't even put in anything about rib tips. I don't do any of those here, man. All right, so let's see. Thank you guys so very much again, as always, for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Definitely appreciate you taking the time to ask great questions, to watch these videos, to hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.